Who is shooting Canada geese? A question new at 11. Wildlife rehabilitators and the SPCA say someone is doing this in a Virginia Beach neighborhood.
One goose had an arrow through it. Two other geese were picked up last week with BBs and pellets lodged in their bodies. 10 to your side's Liz Palka has more on this case now. Liz?
Nicole and Tom, this is happening in the Kings Grant neighborhood of Virginia Beach. Wildlife experts in our area don't know who is shooting at these geese, but they tell me it's inhumane and illegal.
It's cruel. It's animal cruelty.
These geese are currently making their home in Karen Roberts' Chesapeake backyard. She's a wildlife rehabilitator that works closely with the Virginia Beach SPCA, and she rescued the three birds from Eagle Nest Point in the Kings Grant neighborhood last week. A resident discovered one had a broken wing and one was looking sick and thin.
These geese here have been out there for weeks during those ice storms and everything, trying to survive with these bullets and pellets in them, and it's just not fair to the animal, really.
Roberts says a trip to a vet revealed one of the geese had a broken wing after getting shot multiple times with a BB gun.
You could see the picture, and there's just a group of BBs, right, that had gone through his wing.
And that sick-looking goose, it had actually been shot with a pellet gun at least 3 times. The vet removed one of the pellets. It's not clear when the geese were shot.
This is one of the pellets that's in the goose that was shot with pellets. This is just at the top part of her neck. The other 2 are still in her body.
This is the same neighborhood where Roberts and the SPCA found a goose with an arrow through its body just after Christmas.
The arrow went through the front belly and came out on the other side.
I understand that some people do like to hunt for things if it was in a season, but this is within a residential neighborhood and it's illegal.
According to the SPCA's Wildlife Program Director and Roberts, Canada geese are federally protected migratory birds. People who violate the Migratory Bird Treaty Act could face fines up to $500. Roberts says they don't know if someone shot these geese for fun or if they're being a nuisance.
To have 3 like that in such a close time frame is concerning. There are a lot of things you can do that without shooting them.
Some of the humane ways the SPCA recommends to get rid of geese: stop feeding them, install fencing, or try using a non-toxic repellent. As far as who is doing this, Roberts says no one has caught the person responsible. Animal Control is aware of the situation, and Roberts has contacted the Department of Game and Inland Fisheries. I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.
Roberts says the goose with the arrow was rehabbed and released. She'll keep the most recently injured geese and then release them back into the Kings Grant neighborhood.